AI is powerful, but when tools work together, it becomes unstoppable. Hello, guys. Welcome to day 28 of AI for Productivity. And by now, you've seen how AI can help you plan, grow, and focus. But did you know that you can combine different tools for even more power? You can use ChatGPT for thinking, Notion for planning, Google Calendar for reminders, and together they create a full productivity system. So let's ask ChatGPT to explain to us how we can connect these tools together. Our prompt for today is
explain how to connect to ChatGPT, Notion, and Google Calendar for productivity. So we click on enter, right? So we want it to explain to us how to connect to these tools. So it's going to start by explaining what each tool does and how they connect and how you can use them together every day. So what each tool does, ChatGPT, we already know it's your thinking assistant. You know what ChatGPT does, right? Notion, your digital notebook workspace. So, in this whole thing, you might not use Notion if what you simply want to do is to just undo your day-to-day tasks. You do very well with just using a reminder, like a notes reminder on your phone. So instead of going to Notion, so you use Notion whereby you want to organize a lot of ideas and goals. You want to keep everything organized. Maybe you have a lot of long-term goals, some other things, some one business idea. So you want to make everything so organized. That's where you need Notion, right? So even if you want to also use it for your day-to-day activity, you can go ahead and use it just to keep things organized, aligning. You understand what I'm saying? Right? That's why you actually need Notion. But if you just want to do your day-to-day tasks, that's what you want to do. You want to get a reminder to do what you're supposed to do. You're just good to go with just a note. If you have any notepad or that you can just set and all those kind of thing would work fine, right? So if you don't want to use Notion, all right. So Google Calendar, your time manager, add reminders, block study time, schedule classes, organize work shift, and all that, right? So how they connect? So use ChatGPT to create the content, then paste it into Notion. So ChatGPT is our thinking assistant now. So it gives us everything we need or the plan like it has been doing, right? And then we take it and paste it into Notion and organize things. Then it says that you can Notion plus Google Calendar integration. So you can integrate them together and it's giving you the steps to do that. You go to settings and members, connections, Google Calendar, you sign in. So you can integrate them together, right? And then it also gives you option C that you can use tools like Zapier, Make.com, and to automate things. So all these automation tools, these are more advanced automation tools that you might need to learn one or two things about before you use them. Right? It's not like it's super complex, though, right? But it's something that you'd need to just know one or two about just to better understand them. Yeah, so these are advanced automation tools. There are many of them, but all these ones are should I say the easiest one or the most popular ones? Yes, there's NAN and all that. So that one is the open source one. I think all these are paid actually. Yeah, so these are automations you can do. Automation one, when you tell ChatGPT your tasks, it add them to your Notion to-do list automatically. So once you do it you don't even need to copy and paste. It just adds to your Notion. So that is one nice automation you can add. And when you add a task to Notion, it creates a reminder on your Google Calendar automatically. It just goes direct. And I think that's what we want now, right? Something you don't even need to do, lift much fingers. Just once you put it here, it happens, right? So I think maybe after this whole challenge, we can do a little bit, we dive into Notion and I mean Zapier and make automation generally, right? Might not need to be Zapier, but just something free that everybody can, just spin up, right? So when you should do something in Google Calendar, it's create a page in Notion for you for details. And until we see how we can use all of them together in a simple workflow. So your morning ChatGPT plan your day. You say, plan my day as a student in Nigeria who works in the evening. Our normal persona, you generate your plan in minutes. I think we know how these things will work, right? Then Notion, then you set reminder. That's how they work. That's the workflow majorly. And yeah, it's also explaining it more so that you can better understand. And it's also saying if you want, you can go ahead and just build a Notion template for you or a daily and weekly dashboard, anything you want. So it just give you options. So if you want to. All right, so that's all for today.
so tomorrow we're going to talk about how to let AI help you prepare for the next 30 days of growth. Live, love, life, and learn. Thank you.